Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at Spain. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of my new videos. My next travel video is going to be England. I'm going to start the video where we finish our vacation, and that's in Ibiza. When we go on vacations to Europe, we're up at 6 a.m. and we're not back in our hotel till midnight because we're up going to buses and trains and going nonstop. So it was really nice to end our vacation on this nice lazy note. Ibiza is like the Caribbean of Europe. It's beautiful waters and there's lots of dancing, lots of fun to be had. It can also be calm and relaxing. You can just sit by the beach or the pool and just read a book as well. If you do want to go to a concert, I recommend going to Ushuaia. We actually saw David Guetta there as well as a few other DJs. It was really awesome. We stayed in a hotel that was about 2 hotels down from Ushuaia, so we could walk there and then walk back to our hotel every night. You can actually stay in the Ushuaia hotel if you'd like as well. A little tip if you're staying on the beach in Ibiza, the loungers, chairs, and umbrellas aren't included with the hotel. They're part of a restaurant, so they'll want you to spend money while you're sitting there. When we were there, it was $40, so we'd have to spend $40 on their food and drinks, or they would charge us $40 at the end of our day. Toledo is one of the most beautiful cities I have ever seen in my life, and the views of Toledo are just phenomenal. We took a train to Toledo, and then from there you take a bus and it takes you into the city. The city of Toledo is known as the City of Three Cultures because it's a rare city where Christians, Muslims, and Jews lived and coexisted together. Toledo is also the capital of the region. Toledo is considered the most representative of Spanish culture, and its historic center was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986. You can see in these pictures that the streets are super narrow and there's lots of steps, lots of hills to go up and down, so be prepared when you go here. The Toledo Cathedral is a Roman Catholic church in Toledo. It's one of 3 13th century High Gothic cathedrals in Spain. Something that a lot of people aren't aware of when you go to Europe is there's a lot of prosciutto and it's delicious. Eat it. I recommend taking the bus into the city, and the tour guide will give you a great history of it, and then on your way out he stops so you can take these beautiful pictures. But while you're in the city, go by foot, take up all the beautiful architecture, take up all the beautiful culture, just enjoy it. Valencia is famous for arts and sciences, the Valencia Cathedral, Old Town, and it's also the birthplace of paella. Valencia also has some beautiful beaches, so if you're wanting a beach vacation, you could also stay here as well. This is Plaza de Toros de Valencia. It is a bullfighting arena in Valencia, and it was built between 1850 and 1859. Unless you want to go to all the museums, you can easily do Valencia in one day. Just do the hop-on, hop-off buses and it'll take you everywhere. They also have a really amazing aquarium. I'm getting into Old Town here and you can see the beautiful architecture. Barcelona is actually where we spent most of our time at while in Spain. I recommend staying here instead of Madrid. It's easier to get around. I recommend trying tapas everywhere you go. They're delicious small sample size plates, and you can try different cuisines from the area. Barcelona is the capital of Spain's Catalonia region, and they actually have their own language here, which is Catalan. This is the National Palace of Catalonia. It's Palau Nacional. Since 1934, it's been home to the National Art Museum of Catalonia. This is a view from atop the Sagrada Familia. This is a large, unfinished minor basilica. Even though it says minor basilica, this place is huge. It was designed by the Catalonian architect Antoni Gaudí. It is a Gothic structure and it is still under construction. I know what you're thinking. Oh, cool, new building. Actually, they started building this in 1882 and it's 140 years old and it's still under construction. So Madrid is the capital of Spain. It's the most populous city in Spain, the biggest city in Spain. It's actually the second largest city in the EU, surpassed only by Berlin. And then it's the second largest metropolitan area, only surpassed by Paris for Europe. You're currently looking at the St. Michael Market. If you go to Madrid, stop here and eat. There's so much food, so many drinks. It's all amazing. This is kind of hard to explain, but the Royal Palace of Madrid and the cathedral are in a square and they're right across from each other. Lastly, we stayed in Mataro. It was a really pretty beach city, and at night there was some nice nightclubs that we didn't go to because we were too tired. If you want to, you could stay here, but I do recommend staying in Barcelona instead. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more.